In the same way that I was bummed when I learned that my marketing coach had a whole career of writing grants, and I'm like, that's why she's such a good writer in this marketing context, because she has this whole other secret career. Like, that's going to be a whole chunk of experience that's not in her teachings. So I just realized my whole autistic brain outlook is that secret component ingredient that isn't like necessarily teachable, like without establishing that context first, that foundation. Like, I was never peer pressured because I'm like, I don't give a fuck what you think about me. And I did weird things with my clothes and my hair and my face when I was in middle school and high school because I don't give a fuck. And it was a creative idea and I went with it. Not like, is this gonna fit in? Is this acceptable? What's on trend? I looked internally. My inside spoke so loudly that I didn't even think to check in on trends. That's not to say I didn't get the emotional aftermath and the teasing, like the emotional hangover of not meeting trends. Like, I didn't ever feel like I fit in. So that's a whole other thing to process. But now that I understand, it's because my brain is different than yours, the general you. I get those side effects, but I happily fucking trade them for this feeling of trusting myself and taking action on the creative ideas that come to me, and checking in with myself first, and sometimes only, and like final decision, even if I engage other people's feedback. But holy fuck, yeah, like, that's my secret weapon. And it's this determinate, like two different sources share the idea of grit or determination. And I'm forgetting what the third concept is that I know I have. It's like this, it's like determination, but not in a contained single sprint. It's like the longevity of determination. I'll get back to that. That's always running in the background. I am always like, I'm never giving up on the thing. It just might take me a lot of tries and a long time and a lot of energy, because I'm really trying to figure out how to do it in my own way that works for me. And I don't know how that's taught, but here's what this is so good. Here's what I think actually can happen. This already fucking resides inside of you. You don't have to be taught it. You have to remember it exists in you, and you connect with that part of yourself. We're trained and conditioned to seek outward approval, external triggers and feedback, and base everything on how our action, behaviors, and words impact those around us. And we're not checking in on how what we choose impacts us. Have you ever had a pain anywhere in your body and you're like, I don't know why this keeps lingering. I don't know what's going on with this. I don't remember an injury. A lot of times that can be an emotional stressor because you're not listening to yourself. You're not taking into account how your thoughts, feelings, and emotions impact your body, because you're trained to monitor everyone else's experience and not monitor your own. So there's a bunch of TikToks floating around talking about how this headcanon of autistic characters are viewed by neurotypicals as like, oh, they're so fun. But we're not fucking here for your enjoyment and amusement, which is what ends up happening in real life, not in the movie. Like, not how you admire someone from afar in the movies as their character, and you don't realize their character's autistic. You think that quirkiness is cool and fun, but when we show up in real life, you kind of also hold us as if we're a character on a screen and not someone you can engage with in a interactive, two-way manner. So, saying that because you might have people like this around you to already inspire you and to remind you to remember what's in you. And once you do that, you might make a deeper connection with those people instead of thinking they're weird and you don't want to be associated with them. It's really just saying you don't fucking want to be associated with yourself. And then that's when that pain gets trapped in your body. Mwah. I love you.